life is like if I'm a millionaire. Yeah. Looking at my life, I want to find the things. Wake up in the morning, saw my face, I'm in a magazine. Saw the paparazzi taking pictures, I'm on
Welcome to today's video, guys. My name's Angel, and today we're going to talk about Coachella tips and tricks and everything you need to know about Coachella 2019 or Coachella 2020 or 2021. That kind of sounds a little awkward, but let's get started with the video so I don't waste you guys' time. The first tip I have for you guys is how to sneak in items into Coachella. It's super easy, guys. The security, it's not that complicated there. They don't really pat you down. It's as long as it's not like a weapon or something metal, you should be able to sneak it in your pants or in a backpack. If you have a backpack with multiple secret compartments or a lot of different bags, you could sneak in items in there. Also, if you want to sneak in, I'm going to give you guys a little plug here. You see this Trident, it looks like a regular one. It looks like a regular gum. They let you bring in gum into Coachella as long as it's sealed. But this one, this is specific. You actually pop the back and you could hide anything in here. These were made to hide like your money around your house or whatever. Some people use them to, they sell them at smoke shops. I'm gonna plug in the One Stop Shop. It's in Indio. It's like a mile away from the festival, and I'll put the link in the description. They're gonna have these items there. This one, it looks like regular gum. It sounds like a regular gum, but you could put whatever you want in these little items. But you're not gonna get in trouble. They'll just throw it away or confiscate it. They'll let you go in with a warning. Happened to me a couple years ago. I had a little pipe just to smoke weed, and the security guard took it away, and they don't want you to bring glass because it could break and somebody could get cut in the grass or whatever. So if you have a blunt, or I'm not saying you guys should bring any of these items in, but if you're gonna do it, it's pretty simple, guys. Tip number 2 is something that you should be doing. If you're planning on buying merch at Coachella, you should definitely do it as soon as you go into the festival. Buying merch is gonna sell out. Whatever size, whatever hat, jacket, exclusive artist merch you're trying to get, it's gonna sell out if you don't buy it the first day. There's an exception when it comes to merch. Some artists, like the main headliners, if they're performing on Saturday, their merch might not be available on Friday. So just go first thing Saturday morning or whenever you go in on Saturday and go buy some merch. Same thing for Sunday artists. So just make sure you know which day your favorite artist is going to perform, so you're able to buy the merch, and you want to do it before you go and do anything else, because then it's gonna sell out if you wait till the last minute. Tip number 3 is one of my number 1 tips. I've been going to Coachella for 10 years, and this is my number 1 tip: is you have to stay hydrated, guys. You have to take care. Remember, you're in the desert. It's gonna be extremely hot. 125,000 people just walking around you. The humidity in the air, it's crazy. So you want to make sure you're going like it's a desert festival. So drink a lot of water, stay hydrated. Make sure you maybe a hat, some sunglasses, sunscreen, just the regular essentials like you're going to the beach, I guess. And also, one more thing, a bandana. A bandana can go a long way, because especially for weekend 2-goers or by Sunday, the nice polo ground, it's a polo field, so there's a lot of grass, but 100,000 people just walking picks up a lot of dust. You're gonna be sucking in a lot of dirt, and you're gonna get a terrible Coachella, like, is that called the Coachella flu? A lot of people get it every single year. But if you get a bandana, I actually got this bandana in 2015 or 2016, I can't remember. Ray Strummer, there was a dude walking around, he was performing at the Sahara tent, they were giving out these bandanas, so pretty cool souvenir. But yeah, a bandana. You can also get bandanas to match your outfit if you want to be like a cool stylish person or whatever. So that's another tip for Coachella. This was actually commented by Damien on one of my Coachella How to Save Money at Coachella video. You can check that one out. I'll put the link in the description after this video. And he said that he always buys pizza with his group, and he leaves it in the car, so between sets they're able to walk out, go get the pizza, so that way they're not spending $20-30 inside the festival. And that's a good way. If your car they pass parking, or you're actually camping there, have some food, have some snacks, so you could just walk out, eat some stuff, then come back into the festival, save some money. Just keep in mind that coming back into the festival is gonna take you a long time. By the time you go through security, by the time you make it to the stage, it's gonna be a long time, guys. So make sure you give yourself, maybe I would say 2 hours from leaving the festival to by the time you come back. That's plenty of time, but you gotta give yourself some time. So it's happened to me before. I go in, there's a lot of traffic, more than I expect, and I end up missing somebody I wanted to see. So just learn from my mistakes and other people's mistakes and give yourself some time. Another tip is cash is king. Yeah, you want to have some cash, but you don't really need that much cash at Coachella anymore, because a lot of the vendors, they have the Square app, they have the Square chip reader, so you're able to pay with your debit card, or sometimes you're able to pay with your phone. They do have ATMs, but they charge about $5 to use. So just bring some cash, not all cash, so you could leave some tips to some of the workers and stuff. And just make sure you take care of your money, because it's 100,000 people, and there's gonna be some, like, there's always people that steal stuff anywhere you go, not just Coachella. So just be careful with your cash, be careful with your phone, and take care of your stuff. stuff, make sure where they're all, if you're gonna have them in your backpack, don't put them in the front pocket, kind of like hide them a little bit just so they don't steal your stuff. I've never had anything stolen from me, but I always see on the newspapers as soon as Coachella's over, they always say this person stole this amount of phones, this person stole this from Coachella people. Like, just don't want to be, you don't want to be exposed to that, because there's always bad people anywhere you go. Another Coachella tip I have for you guys: if you guys are going with friends, make sure you guys do a rendezvous point for after the festival, because you're gonna go with the group and maybe some of you guys want to see somebody at the outdoor and they want to see somebody at the main stage or the Sahara tent. So don't be afraid to split up, because Coachella, it's fun even if you're split up with your friends. And just make sure, because sometimes your phone's gonna die or you might have bad signal or something, make sure you do a rendezvous point. Just tell them at the end of the festival, meet me by the Ferris wheel, or at the end of the festival, meet me by the Heineken Dome at a specific site. Some of the speakers at the main stage or the outdoor, they're actually labeled like B2, B1, A1, A2. So look at the speakers and you'll be able to, hey, meet me at speaker A2. And it's pretty cool, because that way you don't have to rely on technology, because sometimes technology fails. And that gets me to another tip: bring a power cell charging device. It could be a Mophie, it could be a knockoff like this Power Cell, whatever brand you have. And they do have charging stations around Coachella, but you don't want to be just waiting at a charging station for your phone to charge when there's a bunch of amazing things happening. So one more thing I gotta say about Coachella is when it gets night, when it's getting to the prime time, when all the main artists are performing between 8, 9, 10, 11, you're watching somebody at the Sahara stage and you're trying to make it to somebody in the main stage. It's gonna take you probably 30 minutes to get there, because the amount of foot traffic that goes in and out, there's hundreds of people going this, thousands of people going this way, and thousands of people going this way. And last year the Sahara tent was super far away from the main stage, and I know some people that were watching Post Malone and they couldn't make it to the beginning of Beyonce because they had to walk across that entire polo field, and with 100,000 people in the way, it just takes a long time. So if you gotta see somebody really close because you really love this artist, you might have to sacrifice some stage time from somebody else, leave it a little bit early, or just sacrifice their act altogether. So just make sure if you're trying to go from one stage to the next, that's why I say go in on Friday early. And this is another tip that was given by one of the commenters on my last Coachella video by Cortez Frias, and he says to go in early and explore all the food venues, explore all the different little stages, so that way you guys know how long it takes to walk from one place to the next. And again, on prime time there's gonna be 100,000 people, so it's gonna take you a little bit longer. So give yourself some time from artist to artist, so you guys be able to go. And also think about if there's a major artist at the Sahara tent, I talk about in my Coachella 2018 review. So the best way, if you want to get to the front or a better seat, go all the way to the right. So if I'm facing the Coachella stage, coming from the Sahara, everybody goes straight. Go to the right, go all the way around and come from the right side, and you'll get a way better spot, less crowded. That's just like one quick tip if you guys going weekend too. Give this video a thumbs up, guys, if you found any of these tips useful. And if you guys have any tips that I did not cover, let me know in the comments, because again, you guys could help each other out, because at the end of the day, this video is about you guys. Thank you guys for watching. My name's Angel. You want to check out my other Coachella content? I have 5 ways to save money at Coachella. There's another video, my 2018 Coachella tips. Or if you're ever thinking about going to the festival, I have a video why Coachella is worth your money. And if you want to explore more of the history of Coachella, I have the beginning of Coachella 1999 and how everything got started. And if you're thinking about weekend 1 or weekend 2, I have a video comparing weekend 1 to weekend 2. So I have a bunch of Coachella content, so feel free to watch those videos. I'll put them all in the description, or go to my page and subscribe if you haven't already. So thank you guys. My name's Angel, and I'll see you at Coachella.